Welcome back. So, you guys, you guys. Three things. I'm not in Virginia anymore. I moved again. Operating sucks. It sucks like deep in your bones. It sucks. If you are a person, I can't even say if you are a strong person, confident person, or if you are like a shy person, this is not for you. Because the person you leave at home and the person you become here, whole new person. Like I'm not the person I was 3 months ago, and you change so much. Okay, and also rematch. My second rematch in 3 months. The 3 months that I've been here is my third family. So yeah, for you that don't know, rematch is when it doesn't work out with the family and you decide go. So first rematch went because I will tell you that in a year when my contract expires, but just things didn't work out. Second family, they didn't give me all the details about their kid, and felt like I wasn't prepared to look after their kid, and it started getting physical, and not for me, from the kid, and so we went into rematch, and I moved an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I was. Now in Maryland, yeah, and I haven't haven't been outside, but it looks very pretty, and I can't wait to explore. But most importantly, I kind of was hoping to come home, because this is tiring. Okay, like one thing I'll pick and tell you, this is tiring. So far, all my friends that came with me on in May has not like said, "Oh, this whole thing has been good." You get your struggles and you get your um it's just not what they promised, it feels draining, and it feels like it takes a lot of you appearing mentally. You can be strong as hell, it takes everything out of you. Somehow you are gonna lose your shit multiple times, multiple fucking days a week. Okay, there's no in between. And that was not why I'm making this video. The video is actually for my rematch. I moved. Yeah, it was like, I like, you get 2 weeks to find a family, right? And this family I found like the second to last day from my rematch. This is like the day I would have came home, which is, I think it's the 30th July, which I would have went home if I didn't find a family. Kind of hoping I didn't, because I would want to go home, but the au pair has to pay for the ticket if they go home earlier than their contract, and who has 900 and something dollars just lying around? Not this Kelly, okay? And that's dollar, okay? Do your translations and see how much it is in rand. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've changed a lot. I've learned a lot about myself. I feel like my confidence grew a lot about what I want for myself and what I know I deserve. And I felt like I really did want to go home because I miss my family very much. Unfortunately, very much. The homesickness doesn't go away. I don't know who lied to you. It goes to the back of your mind, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I miss them, but I have to do this. Like it doesn't go away. It doesn't disappear. You always are homesick. So yeah, I moved, and I would have wanted to go home, and I don't lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, it was like when the family came to pick me up, I was feeling like, fuck. Did I just make a mistake? Doing this again? Shouldn't have just fucking went home, because this is like an awful, awful experience. The thing is, I haven't done what I was intending to do here, so I felt like I couldn't go home, because then, like everyone said, like you tried. It's not like you didn't disappoint anybody, but I feel like I would have been disappointed in myself that it didn't at least give this family a chance. And one thing I have to tell you, one thing I want to sit you down, and I'm not gonna edit this. I don't edit, but one thing I want to tell you, okay, one thing, rematch. Before I came to au pair, like to come au pairing, I didn't know about rematch. Nobody told me about rematch. Okay, rematch. If that family is not for you, if you feel like you are getting treated like shit, if you feel like, oh my gosh, this is not good for my mental health, if you feel like this is not your family, go into rematch. I don't know, because I so far rematches felt like it took me from a shitty situation to a shittier situation, and now I hope this is a better situation. But I'm so happy and glad that I didn't stay in the first situation, because then I wouldn't have been mentally intact right now. Okay, so, and I left the second situation also because it affected my mental health. Rematch, go, girl. If both guy bro please, hi guys. Anyway, if it's not good for you, go. And yeah, if it doesn't work out, you're going home. But staying in that shitty situation is the worst possible thing you can do for you. And everyone that keeps asking me questions about this OP thingy, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make another video about that, but I keep forgetting and I don't have time. But now I'm in a new schedule, so I think I'm gonna get more time. I don't know, because my schedule right now, it's I'm starting with a new family, so my schedule is new, and I'm working more during the day and not during the morning, where I used to work more during the day. So that's gonna be a new difference. Also, what can I say? I am so thankful for all the friends I've made here. They've been so supportive, kind, or generous. Like, having that OP community of having friends that are OPs, they understand the shitty part, the good part, the oh my gosh, I can't fucking do this, but I have to do this part. They understand you like in so many ways. And if you have a lot, like there's different, every OP's experience is different, and there's like a, they can be in each part for you, you know. And to that one friend that's going through shit right now, that's an OP, golly, nothing we can do. Like, I feel like being an au pair most of the time is stuck, you know. And I feel like I can't take shit either because it's 3 months in. Like, the fourth, it would, I've been in the United States for 3 months. Oh god, I wish it was 4 months. 3 months. And unfortunately, in my situation, the thing is, the most exciting thing for me, looking forward to, is going home next year. That's the most exciting thing for me. And if you think I'm gonna stay and do it 2 years, you are crazy. Okay, like I told every fucking one, the longest why don't I have eyebrows? Not the point. The longest I would stay additional to my first year is 6 more months, but I will not making it 9 or 12 months. I can't. Okay, I know that I can't do that, even if it's with the same family, a different family. I don't know for the 6 months, but 12 months staying here, I can't. I miss my family, I miss my animals, I miss my friends, I miss my hometown, I miss my food, I miss South Africa with deep sadness in me. Okay, I'm just saying, the poems that I'm getting out of this shit is gonna hit like a damn rock. Just gotta get it on fucking paper. But au pairing is, it's difficult, and some people don't understand that this is a culture exchange. And I mean that in general, it's not, when I say people, it's not work, okay? But it's also not work, because you work like maximum 9 hours a day, but you're doing a normal 9 to 5 job. You work sometimes, so some OPs work weekend, you work overtime, and you have 4 kids and you're one OP, or you have one kid and the kid has special needs, and you, like, every situation is different and every OP's journey is different. And I can tell you, oh my gosh, don't come, like this is shitty here, which I would tell you if you fucking ask me, like go to somewhere else, or just don't OP. I can't tell you that because this is my experience, right? But it could be a good thing for you. And you, like, some of my friends, most of my friends have really good families, and I've had a really good experience doing this, and I'm fucking so jealous of them. But yeah, like, I can't tell you not to do it because your story can be different, but I can't tell you to do it because then you could be in the situation that I am. And also, yeah, it's all, I feel like it's all depending on, I don't know fucking what the agency you work for. And there's a lot of agencies, and I feel like if you want to come to America, you have to do your, not this fucking video. Stop sidelining. Anyway, I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss the idiot I call a brother, I miss my best friend, I miss my children that are animals. I just want to put that out there. I miss everyone, really. Like, I didn't have a going away party, and I don't regret it, because I feel like Hey, why are we celebrating that I'm leaving you guys again? Let's rather celebrate that I'm back and survive this shit and then I'm fucking walk myself over a bridge. But yeah, I'm really excited to go home. And I'm counting down the 280 days I still have left before I can go home, or if I extend is more, unfortunately. But the thing with the extension is, if you feel like, okay, January comes and you haven't done or achieved your saving goal, your traveling goal, your memory goal, your going places goal, you stay, you know. But if you feel like, oh my gosh, I have done everything that I was set out to do here, you go home. You get on that plane and you go hug your mother and you go eat what you want to eat, which is, oh, me and a friend was talking the other night on the phone, and she was like, oh my gosh, she missed the seven color Sunday plate, and I miss fucking spa banana bread. Oh my gosh. And some people think my accent changed, and I hope that's not true, or I hope I get it back at least 2-3 days back. But one thing also, like, one thing I miss is speaking Afrikaans, because if it's not different gully that I know as English speaking, of course, I was Zulu, and it's fine gullies. But I have a friend and she speaks Afrikaans. She's in California. I'm in like Washington, you know. It's like, and I'm Washington DC, not Washington State. We like opposite sides of the fucking world, and it's hard, you know. Mind you, we never met. We have never met. We started talking before I came to America, and this journey we started like a week apart, so we have each other, and that is something I would recommend. Find yourself a friend to get that goes to, like, when the family fucking extend your hours, when you feel like you don't want to work this weekend, when you have like something finally fucking happened and you want to tell them the boy drama, because hey, the United States. We'll not be talking about my love life on here. Like, I want to know my love life. No. It's, I almost said it's shitty, because it's not shitty. It's relatively on the line, and it's not what this video is about. Anyway, you can't expect me to make a video and not go offline. Okay, that's not me. So, and I have to do this more, but I keep forgetting. I should probably put a timer. And I think, like, once I'm more settled into this house, I can make like a day in my life, or what I do in a day, because most of the time I'm just fucking working. You know, I'm just working, and I work maximum 9 hours, and yeah. Also, wanting the time difference from at least here to South Africa is like 6-7 hours, and it sucks. It sucks really bad, because you only get like a certain gap to call your family. I don't know what I was trying to. You should only get a certain gap where you're trying to call your family, and then if you miss that, they're asleep, and if you missed it, you are asleep. You know, like, it's hard. It's really hard, and I really hope this works out for me, because if it doesn't, we're gonna start a GoFundMe. Fuck this shit. We're going to start a GoFundMe, and we're getting me home. Okay, we're getting me home, because America. And then I understand the people that's like, oh, I want to stay, you know, I want to build this for myself, and it's better education, it's better blah 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 blah. No, my back is fucked. Damn. Anyway, no. No, and people think I'm lying or I'm kidding when I say this. No way in the 7th house am I staying. South African education, I'm coming for you. I'm not staying here, no matter like the better schools or whatever. I'm going home. And those that does stay, good for you, you know. I don't know, good for you. Enjoy it. Hope the best for you. But this is not something I didn't come to America to stay. I didn't come for like permanency, because I felt like even in the beginning I always knew au pairing is like temporary, and that's something you also have to keep in mind. This is not a permanent thing, it's temporary. It's just maximum a 2-year thing, and then you have to go back home, or you have to reapply, just do something else. Au pairing is not a constant job. You have to have a backup plan, which I do not have, but that is closer to when I go home makes problem. And I wouldn't, now that I'm here, I feel like I'm gonna have more. I went from 3 kids, host kids, to 2 host kids to 1 host kid now. And right now I do feel like I want to explore more. This is one thing, yo, with your au pair and pay, you're supposed to like save, you're supposed to tax, and you're supposed to travel. Those 3 things are 2 different things, and it's so hard to do all those 3 things. And also you have to, your addiction, every au pair is a certain addiction. It's either food, clothes, I don't know, going out, planning trips. Like, you have that addiction. Everyone has an addiction. So it's hard, like, doing all those things, so having fun, being responsible, and also thinking about the future. You gonna have to go back home, you know. But anyway, the point of this video was to tell you guys I moved again, to certain senses that I can tell you guys when I'm back home in South Africa. And it's juicy, it's so juicy. Like, I can't, like, I want to write the shit down before I forget certain shit. But yeah, it's juicy. Both times it's juicy. But hopefully I'm content here. I can do my 9 months here, and then next year, 2027, I get on the plane on the day I am supposed to get on it, with a lot of memories, great friends, a good host family, and I get to see my family. Oh my gosh, this sounds like a fucking goodbye. And I get to see my family again. Yeah.